Has anyone ever noticed that they have done loads of like practice sessions as a musician? So it might be practicing piano, guitar, violin, but as soon as they get into the actual playing area, so performance setting, they crumble. So one thing I've noticed, I've even had to try and memorise pieces, because I found if I'm trying to look at the sheet music for real and I haven't studied it enough, I'm going to end up making mistakes. But one thing I've noticed and what I've learned is, if you do feel you've made a wrong note, sometimes people don't even notice. So I'm fairly new to performing. I've probably done a few solos, some in my youth, but one thing I notice is it's the ability to just be able to carry on. So it's the ability to play a piece fully throughout, knowing that there might be some technical differences, but then there's a little thing called improvisation. So it could be that, you know, you might add a little intricate bits here and there, and it can be fun and part of the process. I'd be interested to know if that's ever happened to anyone, because I really am trying to get better at playing, and it's even like when I've played some pieces, I think I really want to get to the end of this piece, and it's a bit like, I compare it to like when you're going for any test, whether it be a driving test, you know, it's like you want to get to the end of the test without making any mistakes. But along the way, we're not robots. There are going to be bits where you think, oh, okay, I fluffed that up. But you just carry on, don't you? And I think that's it. It's the ability to act confident. Because if you go into a performance setting and you suddenly doubt yourself, it's going to make you crumble, and you might end up having to stop your playing and start again. And one piece of advice I've been told is never think I've got to go back to the beginning, because that could actually look really, I say poor, but it just doesn't look flawless or flowy. So you'll notice, especially when I'm uploading my videos, I have things called practice sessions and then performance sessions. And then in the early days, I used to upload my practice sessions. People didn't realise I was still trying to learn those pieces, and it can be like anything from a bar to 10 bars or even 100 bars of music. And it's like you think you're processing all that information, trying to read it, trying to take the notes down, apply it with delicate playing, and you know, it's a bit like reading a book, I find. And I found it so tiring as well, like what it does to my mind, like trying to read the music, process it. And sometimes I don't know when to take a break, and I'm like, hang on a minute, I've been practicing this for hours, and that's it. There is a difference between playing and overplaying, and I think you need to like get that balance. But yeah, I just thought I'd post that.